Hello and welcome back to Scary Cute Spooky Month. This one starts to touch into the realm of stories that aren't quite for everyone. They're getting a little more heavy instead of fun, silly spooks. The Last of Us, for anyone who doesn't already know, was a video game released in 2013, and there's a sequel coming, but who knows when. The first one follows Joel and a few companions in a post-apocalyptic zombie world. Now, I was super over the zombie genre back when it was at its height, so when a friend of mine was first describing this one to me, I wasn't really into it. However, this is actually pretty cool. The world building is just gorgeous and extensive, and the only thing that really irks me is how they dealt with the quote-unquote safe zones, and how devastated they still are so long after the initial outbreak. However, the zombie disease is much more intriguing, having some base in reality. Instead of undead people, it's an infection. They based it on that parasite that makes ants climb up super high and then it grows out its brains. Super gross stuff. But it allowed the game designers to consider different stages of the disease as well, adding extra challenges along the way. In the game, they look a little gross, as would be expected in a zombie game, especially one where there's a lot of shooting and gore. They aren't exactly building it so everything is sunshine and rainbows. But what if they did, says I. So for this art piece, I took the infected from the game and made it pretty, instead of grotesque. Like you're just slowly becoming a beautiful part of the garden. This isn't based on any character in the game. I was focused purely on depicting the infection differently, not any particular person. As I was drawing the ambiguous flowers for the disease, I doodled some butterflies along with the sketch, and I was quickly taken by the idea of the butterflies as the plague rats spreading the infection. This is a concept that was perhaps worth a lot more exploration than I gave it. I can think of ways to delve deeper into the butterfly plague rats, the different kinds of flowers, the way the beautiful garden consumes you. But for what was intended to be a super quick piece, I'm not too mad at it. It conveys that what if the infection were pretty idea, but it leaves room to play with more ideas in the future, especially if that sequel ever comes out. Here's hoping it's still on the PS4 whenever it makes its debut, because I, for one, am not ready to upgrade to a PS5. No thank you. Again, for this super quick piece, I wanted to really limit the color palette to keep things cohesive and quick. I chose colors that were quite feminine to go with the pretty theme, pink for her shirt and details, green for the greenery, pretty straightforward. The butterflies ended up looking a bit radioactive, and I left them that way as I was already quite into the plague rat theory. Having them look radioactive seemed fitting. Yet again, I was playing around with that rim lighting in the back. I just really love it, and I want to play more with lighting. I promise that's not going to become my thing. It's just something I'm having fun with right now. Another reason I kept this super simple is because this was originally just going to be a quick sketch that I posted in between other post days. Then plans got heavily changed, and here we are. I fleshed her out to be more than just a sketch, but kept the background free from details or framing or anything to keep this piece manageable, to balance out some of my others that were taking quite a lot longer than expected. Well, that just about does it for this quick one. Stay tuned for more scary, cute, spooky stuff in just a few days. If you've got any questions, leave them down in the comments and I will be happy to answer. Have you played The Last of Us? If not, I highly recommend it, if that's a genre that you like. If you're just here for the cute and pretty things, there's plenty more to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!